Have you noticed how endless the stream of input has become? Videos, podcasts, tweets, news, newsletters. It feels like we're always learning, always consuming, yet somehow thinking less. We confuse input with progress. The scroll, the feed, the constant drip of new information feels productive. But it's not. It's noise. And in the noise, something precious is dying. Original thought. There was a time when silence was unavoidable. Waiting in line, walking alone, sitting at the table with nothing to do but let the mind drift. Those empty moments gave the brain room to wander, to connect, to imagine. They were the raw soil where ideas could grow, but today, those gaps are gone. Every pause is interrupted. The phone lights up, the feed refreshes, the next thing arrives, before the last thought has even had time to settle. We are drowning in input and starving for output. And here's the paradox. More knowledge doesn't mean more wisdom. Just like overeating doesn't make you healthier, over-consuming information doesn't make you smarter. In fact, it leaves the mind bloated, too full to digest, too cluttered to create. Think about it. When was the last time you had a clear, uninterrupted hour where your own thoughts surprised you? Not reacting to a headline, not echoing a podcast, not repeating someone else's idea, but actually thinking something new? For many of us, it's rare, and that rarity is costing us clarity, focus, and originality. Because without output, without writing, creating, speaking, or even quietly reflecting, input becomes waste. Information with nowhere to land. Knowledge without transformation. So how do we escape this trap? It doesn't require a digital detox retreat or deleting every app. It starts with a simple shift. Balance every unit of input with output. Read a page, write a thought, watch a video, capture one note, listen to a podcast, share a reflection with a friend. The act doesn't have to be big or polished. It just needs to exist. Because the brain is not a storage container. It's a workshop. Ideas only take shape when we do something with them. And here's the deeper truth. Thinking requires space, silence, stillness, a mind not hijacked by the next ping, but open enough to let connections form. When we create room for quiet, we begin to notice patterns, insights, and even the voice we thought we had lost. If you've been feeling stuck, foggy, or uninspired, it's not because you lack discipline. It's because you lack silence. Your inner voice isn't gone. It's buried under the flood of input that never turns into output. Reclaim it. Start small. Protect a gap in your day where no input is allowed. Use that gap to write one line, sketch one idea, or simply breathe with your own thoughts. Because in a world obsessed with constant input, choosing to pause, reflect, and think for yourself is no longer ordinary. It's radical, and it's exactly what we need most.